Did you know why God sent you to that family? Did you know why God sent you to that family? Because many of you left home, and up till now, you have no trace back to your home. And you have your reasons, and you might think your reasons are reasonable enough. Now listen, if God is so powerful, then God will not allow you to be misplaced that you cannot have a trace back. No matter the power that is in operation in your village, if you really carry grace and carry power like you claim, when you arrive, the powers will bow. Did you know why God sent you to that family? Or you thought you're being given birth to in that family, you thought it's a joke? Many of you have disappointed your family because God actually sent you there as the Messiah. But as I talk to you now, the family, they are dying because their Messiah is lost in the city. There's a footballer I love so much. He has traveled around the world, played for the best teams of the world, and won so many awards. But anytime you call him for interview, he still speaks his language. Go and ask Messi. Have you ever heard Messi speaking English in interview? No. He's proud of his place. He's proud of his place. Why would anybody want to intimidate you because you can't speak English? Is English your language? You came from a place. Why are you lost in the city? Why are you lost in the city? Do you know why God sent you to that family? Do you know why God asked you or allow you to come out from that lineage? It's because he wanted to make a name for you in that family. But now you are lost in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, there are people who are praying that you will never return back home. Some of you listening to me, the reason you are lost in the city is manipulation. There are people who have pressed remote control that you will remain in US, but yet your mama will die of hunger in Nigeria. They don't want you to come back home because they know that God actually raised you as a Messiah for that family. I ask you this morning, are you lost in the city or you are confused in the city? Are you lost in the city or you are confused in the city? Most families are in pains today because their Messiah is lost in the city. If you hear me say, I hear you. How can people know you as a billionaire in the city yet no roads to your father's house? How can people know you as a billionaire in the city yet when you travel home you don't have anywhere you will enter and sleep? You are a billionaire in the city, but yet a nobody in your village. There's something that I've noticed, most especially in some of the villages of those people who reside in the city. Let me tell you, and those things are very painful. When this man will be alive, his name will be reigning everywhere. People will know him everywhere. They will know him all around. But you can't go to his village. But you know the painful thing, immediately he dies, they will start tying road. Immediately he dies, they will start building house. Immediately he dies, they will start painting house. The question I ask is that, is it forbidden for him to sleep in a good house in his village while he's alive? It's an error that must be corrected. Why am I saying this? Because it has led to so many people dying and suffering. It has led to so many people living without the help of their Messiah because their Messiahs are lost in the city. Are we together? Point 2. If you don't make necessary plans to fix your home, the day the owners of the city will come against you, you may not have any place to run to. Write it down. Did you hear what I said? What did I say? If you don't make any plans to fix your home, the day the owners of the city will drive you, the day they will come against you, you may not have any place to run to. Go and ask those who lived in what they call it, who lived in where's Warner? Go and ask those who have lived in Ukraine for 23 years and don't have any place in this city. Many of them came back and they looked like zombie. They looked like zombie because it was not planned. You just hear wow one day, the next day they tell you, say news, say Nigerian government has put one plane, oh, anybody where if you enter, may enter, come back, oh. You didn't even have time to take anything. A place of war. All the next thing, you enter plane, you land in Lagos. Even the Lagos, you don't know them again. Can I use the opportunity to talk to those in diaspora? Many of you are there. The reason why you are there, God did not relocate you and change you. God only sent you there to go and make a better life so that you can come and better the place where you came from. Because no matter how good that place may be for you now, one day, there may be a king that does not know Joseph. For me, I tell my people, you that are here, let me tell you, abroad is not heaven. If you work hard and you do well, you go abroad as if you are going to market and coming back. The reason why most people take abroad as if it's heaven is because they've not been able to fulfill their destiny. Let me tell you something. There are people, if they wake up this morning and they say the place they want to take supper today is abroad, they will go there. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Why rejecting your place because of another man's place? If not for all these bad leaders that God will punish. Are those places, are they better than Nigeria? I was supposed to travel to Dubai sometime this year. And I made a call. They told me, they said the sun will get there now. I go keep person. I said, I'm going to hold the sun. When the weather is okay, you tell me. So there's a place you go to at a particular time of the year that you cannot even trek from here to Junction because of the sun. But yet, everybody are rushing to that place. Why? Because they prepared it. Still, let me tell you something. It was somebody that made those places inhabitable. You make your city inhabitable. Make your father's house inhabitable. Make your home inhabitable. If you hear me, say I hear you. No matter how beautiful that place may be, remember home. Remember home is an advice. Remember home. Because one day, something may happen and you may need to call back home. Are you sure if you call back home, people will want to pick your calls? Are you sure? It's a question that I want you to answer. There are some who have traveled to Europe now for 20 years. They are not speaking through their nose. Osaze na Osaze. If you like speaking, you are still from Benin land. Where do he? Edu Pataki. Ugobazuwa Elwaye. Where do? Don't trace your roots so that you can manifest your purpose of coming into that family. You are lost there. It's a pity.